Sweating my tits off. How are we all? Welcome in. Welcome in. You don't seriously expect me to wear this hat all night, right? In 30-degree heat. Surely not. Hope you're well, guys. If you look closely, I've got sweat on the end of my nose. I tell you what, though, guys, and this isn't an advert. This isn't an advert. This has been with me at a bloody school sports day all day. I didn't realise this was insulated. This was ice cold all bloody day. I'm well impressed. I mean, it's my own product, and I didn't know it was that good. So no tee tonight, no sleeves tonight, no trousers tonight. I'm sitting here in my boxer shorts. I don't know if tank top Joel on Kinlaig is a good idea. But there we go. I'm sweating my tits off. I've had the aircon on the lowest it'll go in here, in a proper aircon, for the last 45 minutes, and I'm still bloody sweating. Still sweating. Oh, man, yeah. I got my little old bare thighs out under this desk, Dave. You try sitting in it, Tony. You try sitting. I get moaned at if I don't stream. Like last time I said it was too hot to run the equipment, all I got was moans and groans on TikTok and YouTube. I get moaned at if I don't stream, and then when I do stream and try and make myself some sort of semi-comfortable so I don't pass out, I get moaned at as well. Like, what do you want? Like me to literally slump over the keyboard? I don't know what more you want from me. Also, guys, I did a thing. If you're watching on a phone or a mobile device on Twitch, you will be able to switch between vertical and regular. I sorted out dual format streaming. Like, that's going to really help the heat of my graphics card tonight. But yeah, if you're watching on a device, guys, if you're not, I'll show you on here. Look, I'll do a little inception thing. So if you're watching on here, you now get vertical mode on your phone, and then if you turn it, do you have to turn it to the side, or do you just have to select something else on it? No, duh. So when you're clicked into it, yeah, and if you switch to the side, I'll then go to the regular stream. Look, I'm a frickin' magician. Check that out. Bets on when my camera overheats, by the way. Bets on when the camera overheats. And then you won't have to moan about me not wearing any... I tell you what, Tony, the minute this camera overheats tonight, everything's coming off. Everything's coming off. Right. Right, let's get caught up. Should I do like a stag? Should I do like a teaser? I'll be like, whoop, and then go back down. Right. Let's get caught up on chat. Where did the messages start? Jesus. So welcome in, Dave, Bob, Bino. Good to see you, Tony, Leslie. Although I do sort of tinged with a slight intrepidation when I see Tony on a Friday night stream, because he sucks all the fun out of my Kinlaig save. I come on here super excited about potting around on Kinlaig, and all I get is abuse. Barry, welcome in. Daniel, good to see you. Liam, good evening all. We're in the car tonight, so we're watching, but I can't chat. I swear to God, Liam, if you're bloody dogging and there's people watching me, I ain't going to be happy about it. Like, you do you, right? I'm not going to tell anyone what to do. You explore and experiment and do all the things you young people need to do. But I'm not going to be very happy if I'm sitting on a bloody tablet on your dashboard while someone's got their head through the window. Welcome in, JCB Dave. Welcome in, Andy. Hope you're well. Stag, hope you're good. Who else we got? Roger, welcome in. Too much information. Never enough information on this channel. We saw how it is. I'll tell you about a rash if I had one. CK, welcome in. Johnny, good to see you. Who else we got? Oh, so hot, Tony. Genuinely, so hot today. So hot. I actually had to come home halfway through the sports day just to get a bit of shade. It was too much. We're in both cars. Just looked in the mirror and can see Yasmin laughing at your jokes. Welcome in, Yasmin. I'm slightly worried they got mirrors. What is going on in that lay-by? Right. Welcome in, Paul. How are we all, guys? Welcome in, Clive. I think that's everyone. Have I missed anyone? Have I missed it? Oh, I'm so freaking hot. So hot. So, yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, guys, we now got dual format streaming. If you turn your phone vertically, you'll see the new vertical layout. If you turn it onto the side, you'll see the regular stream. You won't get multi-chat in vertical mode, just to let you know. You won't get that. You'll only get Twitch chat on that. Right. I'm not a single piss and message in chat. I spent hours getting that to work and not a single person. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, this is better. Oh, I like that. I like the option. Nothing. Nothing. Don't know why I bother. Literally don't know why I bother. Anyway, we're in Kinlaig. This is where we are. I wish I was in Kinlaig at the minute. It'd be bloody cooler. Kinlaig, the Scottish map where we've not seen a single deer. Yeah, so Kilted, no promises, but getting it up and running. So Twitch only started rolling it out, and I got an email this morning to say I was in. So I done it, but it does kind of open the way to potentially TikTok. I don't know if I can tolerate that. It's hard enough with bloody Clive and Dave and Tony on Kinlaig streams. Like, probably a bit unfair to bundle Clive into the old bloody negative twins. But yeah, I don't know if I can tolerate TikTok, but it's the same tech, basically. It's the same tech. Right. Right. So, I did sleep after the last stream, so we got a fresh start. We're in March. 684 quid, not sure what to do with it all. We've got a lovely old compost of work. Oh, look, we've got some we've got the old substrate there. Lovely old job. Lovely old job. If you go have a look at our allotment, I was going to say field. Look at that, what we got growing in here? Onions and garlics. Garlics. Materials missing. What do you mean you're missing materials? Oh. Fertiliser by the looks of it. We'll come back to that. This is our little wall we started. We're starting to get our farmyard together. Yeah. That, when I've got more money, needs grassing up, because that looks weird being bare. Welcome in, Jack, mate. I hope you're good. You thought it was Saxinghams. That's on a Sunday night, Beano. Friday night's Kinlaig. Welcome, Chope. Yeah, I'm just sweating my tits off, mate. It's too hot to be sitting in a bloody room under all these lights and exhaust fans from PCs. Like I say, guys, if the camera overheats tonight, we'll just roll with it. Oh, have we got new lambs? No, we've still got 13. Oh, I thought we had more lambs for a second there, but we ain't. We're still on 13. Welcome in, Stephen. Hope you're well. Future of our... I freaking love this spot here. Future of our farm here, guys. Future of our farm. I hope everyone's had a... I keep thinking it's a weekend, by the way, guys, because I had today off work for bloody school sports day, and I've been sitting in the sun all day. It very much feels like the weekend already. So sorry if at any point I talk like it's the weekend and it ain't here yet, and you'll be like, we got about job at work. Welcome in, Will. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. I'm guessing you'd put marigolds in there to keep the old flies away. Look, I don't know. They look like pansies, but you'd have marigolds in there. Right, let's see what this is missing. Let's see what the sheep need. They shouldn't need anything. No, they don't need anything. They're well stocked. They ain't dying of thirst or starvation anymore. We're laughing. Sorry if I look really sweaty, guys. I'll acclimatise in a minute. I'll acclimatise. Oh, yeah, we got the sawmill in, didn't we? Nice. Composter's doing its thing. It needs some grass. Well, I got plenty of that. And the small garden. What does she need? The substrate, which we can give her. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Oh, there's little bags. Let's find a tractor. Here she be. Look at our little forestry area. Oh, we got wood. Miles told me it'll work. Look at that. We got firewood. We ain't getting cold in that old tent tonight. Yeah, Roger. I'm keeping an eye. Obviously, the only thing I can see is my coolant temperature on my Corsair thing in my case. And that's my coolant's at 46. And my coolant gets like over 50, I'll start worrying. How long before agro-logistics on this map? Never. If I get bored of doing pallets, Dave, I'll just stop doing pallets. Agro-logistics wouldn't feel right on this map. Oh, the trouble is the heat makes you tired. I've been in the sun all day and then you come and sit in here in this sweat box. Why do the buses on this map keep crashing? Look, it's another one. It's the Joel effect. You know, like the butterfly effect. That's like Joel. If Joel enters a map, bad things start happening. Oh, I can't wait to do a little bit of landscape. It's going to be a challenge with the hill. And we might have to move stuff and sell and rebuy again and all that jazz, but... Oh, sorry about the yawning, guys. It is unbearably hot in here. Had a nice picnic, guys. First picnic of the year today. That was quite nice. I enjoyed that. You can't beat a ham roll and a Scotch egg in the sun. Double pig in it. It's literally the only time you eat potato salad, isn't it, when you have a picnic? Who's at home, right, and thinking, you know what, I'll make up a potato salad? No one makes it from scratch. Load of bollocks. But you have a picnic, everyone wants it. Oh yeah, I'll have a bit of potato salad. Pass me a bit of potato salad. 360 days a year. No one's touching it. Oh my god, it's coming out quick and I can move it. We have potato salad whenever we have jack of potato. Piss off, Lim. You do not have potato and potato. You're just trying to wind me up with that. You have potato salad whenever we have you're eating jack of potato and on the side you got potato salad. What's wrong with you? He's trying to wind me up, I swear. Something about you lot on Friday nights. I need to address this. Yeah, my wife does that, Stag, or she'll like refry them the next day and mix some stuff in. There's no way you're serious, Liam. You're not. Oh my god. Is this job ever ending? I feel like the more bags I take, look, they just reappear. It's like trying to weed my front garden. Oh, for fuck's... They keep coming. Oh well, we've got 4 hours. There is no way you have potato salad with jack of potato. Like, what the hell? It's like I never understand. I'm going to start an argument here. I'm not intending to. But I will never for the life of me understand that people have put chips in bread and crisps in bread. Like, what's that all about? That's like me getting a bloody... That's like me getting a tortilla and wrapping just plain rice in it. Oh, yeah, I love a bit of white on white. Do me right well, that will. Don't get it. Crisp sandwich. No, it's just wrong. Texture's all wrong. But chip sat. Like, what the just... No, just... You don't need to mix everything. My son's latest one is dipping apple in tomato sauce. I don't know what's wrong with you. But I expect it from a 7-year-old, but not grown-ass adults. I hope these bags stop appearing, because by the end of this, I'm going to be on some right controversial subjects at this rate. Just eat. So Tony says, I love chip rolls, vinegar and Tommy sauce. Just have chips with tomato sauce on and a round of bread at the side. You don't need to put it all in one. It's in like Michelin star food where you have to have a little bit of everything on your fork. Just eat your bloody chips and then have a bite of bread afterwards. Clear the palate. Because that's why you have your old round of bread, to get rid of the old grease off your palate, innit? Wrong, and it's a lot of you. I love it. Dave had to get involved in chat just to say about tomato sauce. Do you know what's weird? When I was a kid, I used to love chips, fish and chips with tons of tomato sauce. Now I don't. If I have cod and chips now, I'm going for the curry sauce. I've gone all northern. Oh, she's warm. Hope you all had good weeks, guys. That feels like a long while ago since we spoke. Oh, I love a good old chip shop curry sauce. Welcome in, Cran. How's it going? It's all started because Liam told us they had potato salad whenever they have jack of potatoes. So they got jack of potatoes as a main with a side of potato. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know what's wrong with my bloody community, to be honest. They're all broken. Makes no sense. Like the size of these bags. You say Northern is gravy, Tony. Northern is just anything where you want to put a liquid on your food. Like, down here, not every chip shop, like, it's changed a bit, but when I was a kid, there weren't that many chip shops you could get gravy or curry sauce in. They looked at you like you had like 4 eyes on your head or something. Oh, I left it behind. What about water and orange juice? What do you mean water and orange juice, Jack? Where's this one going? Jesus Christ, you lot stressing me out. Yeah, that sounds alright, Liam. But I can't see past what you told us now. That's the trouble. Welcome in, Miles. How's it going? Welcome in, Rich. Oh, it's around this side I've got to go, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake, I'm stuck on a barrow. There's nothing on this farm. And I'm stuck on the handle of a barrow. Let's try that again. Potato and potato is better than apple and ketchup. Yeah, but you're not 7, Liam. That's what 7-year-olds do. Just stupid shit. Like... Like tonight, Dylan tried to put salt on his strawberries. Like, what's wrong with you, kid? And then when I told him it was rank, I said, you can't dip apple slices into your bloody ketchup. He told me why, it's fruit and fruit. I thought, for frick's sake, I'm not having this debate. Not having this debate. What we'll do is we'll stack these up, because they look quite nice stacked up, because you've got them bales of straw there stacked up. Oh, I need some money to landscape all this proper. There's only so much we can do with it, but be nice. Sorry to hear that, Rich. Yeah, Dylan dips his McDonald's fries in his bloody fruit shoot or whatnot. Or McFlurry. That's what he does. He saves his fries to put them in his McFlurry. So he's dipping his apple slices into his ketchup and his fries into his McFlurry. Can I get some of that substrate for my tarantulas? Oh, don't. Dylan come home from school the other day. I was like, Mum, can I have a tarantula? Like, she's terrified of spiders. And I was like, mate, I don't say no to you very often. I said, but you having a bloody tarantula in the house is an absolute categoric no. So I was terrified of spiders my entire life until I become a dad. True story. I become a dad, and the first time a spider come in the house, I bagged it and threw it outside. And like, I could not understand what I just did, and I've not been scared of them since. But it's not doesn't mean I want to piss a tarantula in the house. Like, you have a choice over that, right? You don't have a choice about a house spider walking in through your open window. I have a choice about a bloody tarantula, and I choose no. I don't trust the way they move. Welcome in, Shane. Yeah, well, he ain't going to be dipping any fries in McFlurry for a long while now. So he'll be going to university by the time we go back to McDonald's. Oh, for freak's sake, where did that go? Give myself a bit more room. I need to sort out this landscaping issue. But yeah, I don't know what. Isn't that weird, right, guys? No bullshit. No, like, dramatisation or anything. Genuinely, I became a dad and I lost my fear of spiders. What the hell? I'm also terrified of heights, and since Dylan come along, I'm alright in planes, I have no issues if I'm inside something. But since Dylan come along now, when I go on my advocacy trips and I come across like a landmark, I go up it. I went on the roof of the Dumo or whatever it's called in Milan. I went up that piss and grut hotel in Singapore where they got the swimming pool on the top. I was freaking terrified. But it's almost like, well, I don't want him to have the fears that I have, so you sort of overcome them, right? Weird. I'll just stick with my dog. Oh my word. This is doing my head in this angle. I know I could have probably opened my trailer. That would have made life a bit quicker. Admittedly. Look at this lovely stack here. I look like you hired the we got the work experience kid to do the unload, right? You say just pop it over there and this is what he comes up with. Yeah, well, you got the at Yarmouth, obviously the weather, Liam, but you got the first of the two car things, ain't you? What's it called? What the hell's it called? The car festivals. They do two over the summer, don't they? Outside the American Diner at Joylands and that. What's that called? Yeah, wheels. That's it. I thought there was another word in front of it. Maybe I was thinking of Hot Wheels, Dave. Yeah, the first of them is this weekend. So you got that. You got the holiday makers, Liam. You got all the old duffers who have caravans sitting on their driveways for 99% of the year. They suddenly see the weather change and that's it. They're gone. They're lobbing the bloody tartan shopping trolleys in the back and booting the poodles in and Yorkshire Terriers and off they go. It's a lot better though now the new Jewelled Road is open. On the 47, that is. That doesn't help you on the 143, though. Doesn't help you on the 143 at all. but it's easier for me to get to Yarmouth now, so there. Right. Has this got everything it needs? No. Yep, she's running. Veggies are running. What's that down there? there something in the middle of my field? Oh, it's a black sheep. Ignore me. Black sheep. Panther. The old Highlands panther. Who would have thought a sheep on a sheep farm? Right, has this got everything it needs? Missing materials. What are you missing? Oh yeah, it was missing grass, wasn't it? I can fix that. Mind you, it's not like we need a lot of this for a while. So I'm only going to run a little bit of grass through it. 3 bales, that'll do. Miles, you just have to turn your phone to the side, mate, and you get the regular stream. That's dual format. That's dual format. So you're not forced to watch it in that format. That's just for people who watch it on phones and would prefer to watch it on... oh, bollocks. To watch it on vertical. So we were lucky we got access to that this morning, guys. So I spent this evening setting that up. Exmob beast. Oh, you good, are you, Glenn? Like I said, it just gives people the option, Miles. You're always going to get someone coming and say you don't like it. But then if you didn't do it, you didn't give them the option, they'd moan about that too, right? So, can't bloody win. But yeah, we were lucky to get access. They've been rolling it out, and we got the email this morning to say we had access to it, so I quickly set it up. Thankfully, I still had some of my scenes left over from where we used to do TikTok. Still stresses me out doing all that, though, trying to... I don't know how alerts and stuff are going to appear on it. You'll have to let me know, and I'll tweak it as we go. Slam dunk. I don't know what we're doing this weekend. I just know my missus is doing something on Sunday. It's Father's Day, in case you forgot, guys, to get your old man something. Because Dylan my missus never does surprises, right? She threw me a 40th. We had a restaurant meet up with family for my 40th. That's about the only thing in our entire decades together that she's surprised me with. But I was walking the dog with Dylan a couple of nights ago and suggesting some stuff we can do over the weekend. He's like, yeah, but it'll have to be Saturday because, you know, there's that surprise on Sunday I'm not allowed to tell you about. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I don't know what I'm doing Sunday, but we're doing something apparently, which will make a change. Oh no, it's my spade on there, isn't it? They can come undone though. Right. So friggin' hot. As tomorrow, Dylan's got a haircut. Liam at 11. I was supposed to be doing a gardening tomorrow, and then Northampton are in the final tomorrow afternoon, so I'll be watching that on the telly. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is for Sunday. Right. Our allotment, I'm going to call it allotment. I can't keep calling it field. Our allotment is up and run. Let me see if I can tickle this a little bit. The landscape to this is going to bug me so much. I'm going to end up removing it and redoing it eventually. But we're on a hill, right? This game is quite limited because it doesn't let you build things on an angle. I just don't think we're going to be able to do much for this. One thing we can do at least is get some grass down. So I feel like this would all be long here. Welcome in, Dainsy, mate. How's it going? I guess I'll get used to it. I just wish, yeah. This here we could do a flattener though. Let's see if we can do that. I bet it doesn't let us. So I'd rather that. Oh, sugar. I accidentally clicked the wrong button there. Now we've got a crater in the land. It's going to kill us financially. The money's nearly gone. The money is gone. And then I'll do my little thing where I put some rocks there, do you know what I mean? And that'll make it look a bit more better. A bit more better. Brilliant English, Joel. Brilliant English. Who'd have thought on that one there? Based on Highlands and Hills and that. And that's just going to take me a bit of getting used to, right? Because Riverbend is so flat and easy to work with. Right. Oh, hell. I punched a mic. That's not a good start. All right, let's get to the woods. Since the sheep are all good. How are we looking at the waterfront? 12,000 litres, that's filling up nicely. Lovely old job. Lovely old job. Sorry to hear that, Shane, mate. You do what you've got to do. You know I'll be here when you get back, mate. I don't know where we can sell this firewood. We're bloody made it now, but I don't know where we sell it. I hope I can sell it somewhere. Otherwise, what's the bloody point? Logistics Centre West. Where the hell is that? Logistics Centre. Can you go on that island? I need to have a look at that. Where the piss and hell is legit? I'd help if you looked in the west, Joel, and not in the east. There we go. It's over there. Yeah, I did see there was a sell point, Miles, but obviously I'm trying to make this game feel like a struggle, right? So run it to the selling points feels like a natural thing to do. I tell you, Bean, I was well impressed with my bottle today because I say I've been outside in 30-degree heat all day and it's proper cold. Welcome in, Blue. How's it going, mate? Right. Have I got... Can I pick this up or do I need the bloody Shelly-mobile? Shelly-mobile it is. Why didn't I leave it here? Why didn't I leave the Shelly-mobile here? For Pete's sake. Where did I leave the Shelly-mobile? Maybe she come back and took it. Oh, it's there. It's right behind you, Joel. It's in the yard. I just didn't see it. Shelly-mobile. Cambridge Services eating a chip butty. I spent a lot of time in Cambridge Services. We all know you ain't eating a chip butty though, you're wrong. I did wonder what you meant, Liam. Bungie, you crossed over into the dark side now, En. So sweaty. Sitting here in my pants. My nad's hanging out of one leg, trying to cool them by the aircon. Nothing's working. I'm joking. That's not really happening. My body's quite cool. It's just my head. I can't think why. What twat sits here on a hot day like this streaming under lights with a bloody hat on indoors? Some sort of tool. Got the Shelly Mobile. Right. We know we've got to do a little nudgy nudge with this thing, though. That's the only issue. Scotland going to get pasted tonight, guys. Why are we wheel spinning? Brilliant. Brilliant. I can't go forwards. I can't go backwards. Right. Brilliant. This thing's shite. Because it's in level. I'm trying to load on a hill. It's not going to work. It's the Shelly Mobile. Oh, la, la, la. I'm stuck again, man. If only I had money to landscape it flat. I genuinely think Scotland are going to get turned over tonight, big time. And I'm not saying that to be controversial. I'm not one of them people. I genuinely wish the home nations well. I never understand this, all these like social media posts about people wearing Croatia shirts and celebrating when someone scores against England. I don't get it because I've never done that. I've always, like, if England were out, I'd support Scotland and Wales. And the only time I struggle is Wales in the Six Nations, because suddenly everyone who's got like a Welsh second cousin on their mum's side, never been to Cardiff in their lives, suddenly becomes like a bloody massive rugby fan and knows everything. That's the one that bugs me. But when it comes to football, no issues, like no beef. I want them to do well, right? But that isn't reciprocated, clearly. Oh, what is going on? Look, I can't. What if I get it on further? Yeah, alright, maybe I weren't on the end enough. Well, this is going to go well, isn't it? This is going to go well. Kinlaig saved back to normal. Normal service resumed. You've got to have hope, Barry. If you didn't have hope, what would you have? Oh, well, I guess we're just going with the one. No amount of shut. Oh, hang on, we might get lucky. We might get lucky. I know it does your head in, JCB Dave, how long it takes to start. Right, we'll just take the one then, I guess. Small farm troubles, this is. Small farm life troubles. La la la. Oh, sorry, car. I didn't realise I pulled out in front of you. Oh, speed wobble, speed wobble. Well, no one can say we're not doing this the sort of low-key, you know, tortoise versus the hare approach with this save. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Should we take on the outside? Yes, look at that. Some sort of pro skills. Have you sold firewood before? No. Well, only to a selling point. Only to a selling point. Not in this save, we haven't. We used to sell it, obviously, on 80 acres, but just in the warehouse selling point. Yeah, I was trying to push it forward, miles that just weren't budging. So I thought, I'm not going to piss about. Down Shelley Hill, yeah. Shelley Hill, I love it. I love it. Taking no bloody prisoners tonight. None. I don't know if she's still there, but can you tell Yasmin I need to stop at Beckles for fuel? Yasmin, he's getting fuel at the BP near McDonald's. There you go. Public service. Public service for you, mate. You better bloody be not driving and texting. Swear to God. I'm not having a bloody death on my hands. Geordie lad, thank you so much, mate, for the resub. I appreciate that. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. How you enjoying the old transfer window so far, mate? Have I gone the wrong way? Probs. I don't know this map at all, remember? Once I come into this section, I'm completely lost. I'm completely lost. Welcome in, Hacky. Alright, guys, I'll get caught up on chat in a minute. I'm just concentrating because I've never been to this part of the map, really. I might have come here once when I got lost previously. Oh, hell, there's a church, look. Sorry, Geordie. As soon as I heard about Liverpool beating you to the punch again, I just thought of you. I genuinely thought of you. Hell, $2,000, guys. We will flatten that terrain. And we've got another one to go. He's having a cheeky McDonald's while he's there. It'll cost more than it will to fill his motor up. It'll cost more than it will to fill his motor up. Right, let me get caught up on chat, guys, because going down that hill, I was worried I was going to crash. Welcome in, Amphia. What's the firewood mod called? It is... It comes with an allotment and a composter. So I'm just looking for any one of those. Hang on. It's probably going to be at the bottom, Joel, isn't it? Small production. It comes with quite a few little things. Composter, allotment, sawmill, firewood shed. Yeah, it's called small production. Is it PC only? No idea, mate. I never think to bloody look when I install these things. If I was like a proper informed farm and simulator content creator, pillar of the community that everybody looked to as like a sage of advice, I'd know that stuff. But I'm an idiot and I just play the game regardless of my ability. Oh yeah, we got some airtime there. This would be a one-way street, wouldn't it? Hang on, hang on, hang on. What's that there? I'm intrigued. That would have been a bank, but they closed them, all the bastards. When all the banks got closed down. Royal Bank of Scotland, that used to be. Now it's flats for yuppies. And everyone hates them. Right. What are we selling at the hat shop? Why do you have a full torso mannequin when you sell just hats? Wool or fabric. That would make sense, mate. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Everyone's piling round to Liam's caravan this weekend for a cuppa. I'm starting to learn my way around this map now. Admittedly, I thought I was going back the way I came, and I haven't, but there we go. So yeah, you need to roll off the accelerator going over the railway line. That's something we all learned tonight. Coming around here, I just want to get a motorbike because it feels like the bloody TT around these roads. Oh hell, what's down there? But you can't go down there, can you? I'm assuming you can't go over the bridge. Oh, well, I've still got pain in my left lung when I breathe in. I'm going to have to get that looked at. Remember to slow down that time. Oh hell, it's March and the Christmas decorations are finally down. Thank goodness. They're taking the piss with February. That is terrible, Tony. I didn't think food could use telephones. Then out of nowhere, onion rings. Saying it out loud is actually funnier than reading it. See if we can level this up a little bit to stop me running into issues. Like, we want it to be rustic, but it also needs to be practical. What's wrong with my neck? It's not going to let me, is it? It's kind of put this up on a bloody platform. I hate that. Not gonna do it, you arsewipe. We've got a bit of a crater there, look. That sucks. Yeah, she's gone. She's gone, you can put that to bed. What's going on here? Things that you say. Oh, chill out. How much room do you need to go round it? It's better to be safe than sorry. Oh, apparently it's not owned by me. What a nonsense. You just need to turn your device the other way, Ian. Just need to turn your device the other way. It won't work in YouTube, Tony. It's a Twitch feature, mate. It's a new Twitch feature. Tell you, I can't win. I'd get moaned at if I didn't implement the new feature, and so far I just got complaints about the new feature. It's not enforced, guys. You just turn your phone round. You literally just turn your phone round. Your phones have been adjusting the view depending on whether they're horizontal or vertical for years. It's not a new thing. Tony, I definitely said on Twitch. I did definitely say on Twitch, mate. Said if you're watching on Twitch. Right. Let's put this in here. Oh, I haven't put my flap down. Well, at least we know there's money in this firewood. This slant here is a nightmare with this thing. It's obviously just so rudimentary, right? You can't angle it or anything that you can afford. Look, I just keep getting stuck. Just keep getting stuck. Oh, it's doing my head in. This isn't practical. Just gonna take too long. Flaming heck. We saw the warning signs of this on the last pallet. It's really annoying though, because there's money in it. And I don't know way of doing it, right? There's like... Because all these are going to be ridiculous money. Yeah, it's frustrating this, because if every time we have to do this, we're going to keep getting bloody stuck. And it ain't like I can reset this vehicle, is it? Let's be honest. We all know what that looks like. We're then calling in Shelley. Let's just give it a shot. Oh, why am I going through it? Why do you go through it? It seems to be alright once I get it fully loaded, right? But it's not always possible. But yeah, this land here is a nightmare. With these little casters. Look at it. We need a solution for that long term. Same as we need a bigger bloody trailer. This thing is so buggy. Oh my word. Someone call an ambulance. Someone call an ambulance. My head. My head is stuck in the pole and the handle's coming out my ass again. This is starting to become a regular occurrence on this stream. In hell. I can't work with this equipment. That's going to end up going over the bloody hill in a minute. Unbelievable. This bloody save, I tell you. Maybe the weight of the quad will hold it down a bit. Oh, bloody stuck again. Just when I think I found a money maker. just when I think I found a money maker. Gutted. This bloody thing is unbelievably dangerous. It just can't handle any of these little bumps at all. Oh, I'll have to have a think. What are we going to do about that? From the side, Barry. Yeah, but then how would I get it over the lip of the trailer with this forklift? Just tip it in. You can't get an angle, right? It goes up and down, that's it. You can't angle the forks on it. Shelly Hill. Oh, hell. Whoops. Thankfully, that bush weren't very thick. I haven't tagged the place this time, so I've got to do it from memory. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh! Spun out again. Nah. I felt it through the controller before it happened. And I couldn't do nothing about it. Alright, there we go. Oh, no, you're going into a car park, Joel. Don't go into a car park. That's where Liam and Jasmine are. Let's come out of there. Oh, come on. You can see I'm trying to turn around and mow people down. Look. Right. Let's get this back on the road. This quad and trailer are such a bad combination. Such a bad combination. I've done it again. Grip is gone, guys. You can need a pit stop. What is going on? Also, what's down this alley? I can already smell the piss. I can already smell the piss. She got 3 houses, no fences, a shared garden, a shed, and an open alley. I don't know what's going on at this point. The wheels have fell off. Maybe it's because I'm rattled over that forklift situation and thinking, how am I gonna rectify that? There's a lot of curbs and speed bumps on this map. They're not very conducive to my skill set. We made it, guys. We made it. I'm hot and tired, alright? Better than 60 chairs, yeah. 60 chairs at a playground. Where have I gone? I weren't concentrating. I think it's fairly obvious that I'm not concentrating tonight. I've done the same thing I done last time, where I went through the town rather than the way I should have gone. I just clipped the wall. I just clipped the wall. Jobber, welcome in. How are ya? How are ya? We still do Riverbend Springs on a Tuesday night, mate. We do Kinlaig on a Friday, and we do Saxingham on a Sunday. But as you can see from the crashes, the gameplay doesn't change much. Oh, my stream title hasn't updated. Sorry, Jobber, mate. I did do it before I went live. Let me do that. Obviously didn't save. 2 seconds. I do it through OBS rather than direct on Twitch, so sometimes it doesn't always. Sorry about that. Apologies for any inconvenience or confusion, guys. You can update this time. There we go. I think it's updated this time. Cheers for pointing out, mate. Yeah, no, I had no idea. I was oblivious. Why can't I tab out? Oh, great. It's not letting me tab out now, so I can't get my multi-chat back up. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm hot and bloody sweaty. It's too warm to be doing this. I was having a water fight in the garden with my son about 20 minutes before I went live. I come in panting, begging my wife for squash like I was 7. Mum, I need a drink. A neck and a pint of Robinsons. Yeah, I know. People take the piss. Oh, I'm going to crash again. People take the piss, thinking you're just sitting there playing computer games. What's the problem? But when your PC's kicking out like 60-degree heat and you've got 2 studio lights on your skull and you're wearing a hat like some sort of moron. Well, 'cause it's hot. Right. So, what are we going to do about the firewood thing? If this was a proper simulator, I'd be able to lay some planks down or something. Maybe we try and move the firewood production onto flatter ground. Because it's basically this being the sawmill, I should say. Because this sawmill is not flat, it's causing us all ends of problems, right? Yeah, I was at a sports day for my son all day with 0 shade. I had to come home just before lunchtime and I said, I'll let the dog out, but really, because I needed to bloody get out of the sun for a little bit. How are we going to fix this? We could try sloping it. Could try sloping it rather than softening it. I don't know why I've put all these potholes in though, because that's what's causing the problem. Why is there a load of potholes in there? What if I tried repainting it? What if we tried repainting it? Does that... Oh, did that get rid of the holes? That's got rid of the holes. Right, now will you let me soften you? Prob's not, but painting it seems to have got rid of the holes. That looks a little better. I still think we're going to get stuck with the forklift, but it looks a little bit better. The tree planting mod, that's just hand saplings or something along them lines, mate. Hand plant saplings, something like that. You can get a shed or you can get a box. It's awesome. Right. So that's that. Is this running any more material or is it done? I imagine it's done. I imagine it's done. Yeah, let's cut down another tree and then we must get replanting again. We have got lots of saplings in here. I need to make sure I keep refilling it. If not, I'm not tackling that big old bugger. We'll take this one. We'll take this one on. Right. And didn't let me build in the lay-by, Dave. I tried it because I was going to do a market in there. It says it's not my land, even though on the map it is my land. Oh no, it isn't. Look, it actually it specifically leaves the lay-by outlet. Yeah. Timber. Sometimes it does this until you get rid of the main tree. Oh, that's gone. It's hard justifying spending the money on the saplings now, but we're doing it so we can make money in the future. You'd like to think the sheep had took over by that point, but I don't want to risk it, so that's like my insurance policy, right? Plant a tree. Plant a tree for tomorrow, should the sheep not work out. I can't think why I've got any evidence that the sheep might not work out. Tree parkour. So it can do that, Liam, but it can't tell you, send a message to your other half to say you're stopping for fuel. You need me for that. Joel's comms service. Messages are charged at your standard message rate plus Joel's £1 fee. Sure it's not the radio, Liam. I like that, Paul. My car just told me someone scored a goal. You sure it's not the radio? He's too young to even know what a bloody radio is now. That's what we're up against, guys. That's what we're up against. When kids start coming into chat too young to know what a radio is. I tell you what, I don't believe in ghosts, but this man spoke to me in my car the other day. Told me the weather forecast. I think it was a sign. No, Matt, it's 5 Live Drive. Oh dear. Oh God, what did I do there? Whatever cut was that, Joel? Horror. Right, what the hell have I done here? Let's try and get it. I'll try and get this one on his own. There. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth us doing firewood, even though we've got the hassle of how we bloody load it, because that money was decent, wasn't it? We're getting £2 a pallet. That is not to be laughed at. Surely some of this is a pickup. Yeah. We're on the old money making trial now, boys and girls. This time next week, we could even have like a hand pushable combine or something. Harvester. To add to all the other big rigs in the yard. I smell burning. I hope it's outside. Not the GPU melting. hate that I get my rod out every time I'm cycling my bloody tools. I can't put my bloody chainsaw away without getting my rod out. Annoying as hell. Wouldn't mind, but you should see the looks I get at the bus stop. Yeah, that's it. Streaming in my pants stream tonight, guys, in case you didn't hear it earlier. You can envisage that however you like. I don't care, it's too hot. Right, where's my trailer? We've filled up the sawmill. Good yawn. Let's see if we put him over here, he's ready for everything else then. Right. Oh, I could kill for a Snickers ice cream right now. I'm torn, right, because we could leave this sitting around to put through the sawmill, but since we're having a headache with loading pallets at the minute, I think when the sawmill's full, we just take what we've got to the carpenter. Get some money in the short term and the long term then. Jesus. Too hot. Yeah, I don't know why I got the club theme tune in my head when I was thinking about Snickers ice cream. There we go. You've been here long enough now to me to know I ain't going to try and work out why I think the way I do. Be here all bloody day. Beautiful little load. Look, definitely haven't put it all in arse about face. Lots of gaps. What could go wrong? That for a start. Let's save them bits till the end and we'll strap them on then. Oh, I've got a beard trim tomorrow. Can't be arsed. I would just stay in the house in my pants and watch rugby and football. Food stains down the front of my top. A little bit sick in my beard. Sounds like an awesome weekend. Do 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 plonk. Do 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 do. Lovely, lovely looking load. There's no reason to suspect that this won't hold beautifully. No reason to suspect at all. Yeah, have an awesome time, Jack. It's a brilliant day out. I'm sure you've done it before, but it's a brilliant day out. Oh, we'll just stick this on the trailer. It'll look even better. Whee! What could go wrong? I see no problems here whatsoever. I don't think there's an actual scenario where this could go badly. Not one. It's like a piece of art, this is. This is like something you'd find in the old house in the first Beetlejuice film. Sculpture. Right. Just tidy up a little bit. Welcome in, Purple, mate. How's it going? I hope you had an awesome... I was going to say Saturday. I had the day off work today, so I keep thinking that's the weekend, and it's not. I hope you had a good day, mate. Whatever you may have been doing. Over there in the old lowlands. Oh, where the frick have I sent that? Tell you what, mate, you can sit there and you can drop into the sawmill when they got space for you. Oh, he's gone already. I know, tell me about it, mate. I'm suffering tonight. The thought of getting to 11 o'clock feels like quite far off at this point. I've always drunk halfway through my water bottle already. I should have put all these scrappy offcuts on the sawmill pile and just took nice lengths to the carpenter. That's what I should have done. Let's redo this. Come on, Joel. That's the common sense thing. Lengths to the carpenter. Offcuts and fuglies to the sawmill. You know it makes sense. Yeah. Definitely a fugly, this one. Freaking giants, they love a bus, don't they? They love a bus. The amount of buses on this map. At least they're not all yellow school buses. There is some variety, but my word, do they love a bus. If only they loved a tractor as much. And they could just make a couple of them like a Massey or something driving around. Oh no, I was asking too much. Welcome in, Ghost Rider. Hope you're good, mate. How are you? How are you? This is nearly empty, guys. How big are these? I can't remember. They're freaking massive, though, and I've nearly drunk all of that. Sweating my tits off. Right. Yeah, and then all this stuff can go to the carpenter. What's everyone up to tomorrow then? Normally a World Cup weekend would involve me sitting and watching the football, but there ain't none during the day, is there? Sucks. What's that in my language, Beano? What's 32 ounces in my language? What's that in litres? I reckon it must be a good 750. I'm glad you like it, Paul. So it's nearly a litre then. Freaking drunk nearly a litre of water, guys, in the first 2 hours of the stream. I'm going to be up all night more times than my granddad used to be. I'll be like pissing like sea biscuit tonight. Might as well just not bother going to bed. I'm over 40 now, guys. I can't drink a litre of water in 2 hours and not expect to pay for it. My kidneys ain't gonna know what's hit them. They're freaking drowning in there. I hope you're not driving, Jasmine. You reached your destination, or are you at the petrol station or whatnot? Good to see you in chat. I just want to do it safely. It's a long old drive, really, from Bury St Edmunds to Yarmouth. You're basically doing the whole of the A143, aren't you? That is Bury St Edmunds to Yarmouth. That is the length of that road, isn't it? Tell you what, guys, that must have been one hell of an argument that they drove there in separate cars. Must have been one hell of a ding-dong. Yeah, isn't it? It's a full... I went halfway through saying it, mate. I realised, well, no, that is the whole start to finish of that road, isn't it? Like, I know you don't want to really stay in Suffolk, but you'd have thought there might have been an option closer. Who wants to go on holiday on the Suffolk coast? Why'd you do it? I say that, I do go to Safewold every year for a day. I hope you have an awesome weekend, guys. I'll let you know if I'm that way over the weekend, but like I say, I'm at the mercy of others this weekend. Did you know, Yasmin, that Liam's car's got a radio in it? It's amazing. Well, I weren't expecting that to stay, but it has, so let's strap it down. Why isn't that strapped? Oh well. I didn't think it had. Bloody thing. Oh, come on. There we go, we got her. We got some purchase on it. We got some purchase on it. I hope his aircon works better than mine. Dying in here. I got so much sweat in my eyebrows. I didn't know they could retain that much water. I reckon I got half a teacup between them. So we're here until Wednesday. If you let us know what milkshake you like, we'll drop off. You can't afford that, man. I wouldn't ask that much of you. It's a friggin' monthly mortgage payment. Do you ever go to the smokehouse, mate, at Ormsby? I bloody love it there. So hang on, Yasmin. He's driving with aircon, and you're driving separately without aircon. What happened? What happened to us, fellas? Shame on you, Liam. I'll get it as pay for the... Oh, yeah, the Joel network service charge. Yeah, we can do that. Call it quits. We're going to sell this wood, guys, and we're going to pick up some saplings. Hell, she's hot. Coolant in my PC is currently run at 50 degrees. And that's the bloody coolant. Papa Smurf, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. I hope you had a good week so far. Thank you so much for the follow. We're gradually dragging our asses towards 2,000 guys on Twitch. I've only been doing this shit since 2021. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all you that took the time to hit the button or say hello in chat. No, it's Bury St Edmunds, Beano in Suffolk. I only ever used to go to Bury for two things. One, to play hockey, and two, to have cameras shoved up my ass at the hospital. See, like, you say too much information when I said I was doing this stream in my boxer shorts. I don't know why you were all so surprised about me sharing that. Because at no point on this channel have I filtered my reality. It's in bloody Instagram. Yeah, well, West Suffolk Hospital. If you're looking for a gentle team with a camera. Imagine there's someone out there, right, who watches these streams and they're like, they happen to work at that place, or like, what the fuck? Oh dear. I hear the job can be a right pain in the arse sometimes. Sorry. Right. Here we go. Another payday. I'll take a bit easier down Shelley's Hill this time. We won't be so erratic. Just smells hot in here. Do you know what I mean? That smell of, like, you know when you go around your grandparents' house and they had an old free bar fire. Do you know what I mean? And you smell the old dust on it getting hot. That's what it smells like in here. Like, if flames appear behind me, guys, I'd like to point out now it's not a special effect, alright? That will be legit. So if anyone sees flames appear behind me, it's not like my latest shirt from Snetty Market. It's the real deal. Oh, how much my quad worth? I can't remember, mate. This one was a bit cheaper. This one was a bit cheaper than the original Highlands expansion one I bought. That was like over 10 grand. This one was definitely cheaper. Jesus Christ, Liam. You all think yourself lucky you had a drink, Beano. Oh, pickalax. That's what they call it here. I don't know what they have it, what they call it where you are. That's when they ask you to start putting torpedoes up your ass today before you got to worry. Crashed whilst talking about suppositories. What the hell has happened to this channel? How do you know you've been streaming too long and run out of things to say when you start telling stories of your old colonoscopies from like 2013? Right. I worry about a tractor in the hills though, mate, because I'd only be able to afford a little one. It feels like I should have a rustic tractor on this save. And I worry about it with the hills. I can't go down Shelley's Hill at 60 mile an hour on an old tractor, can I? I've heard it all. We're very real here, Papa. So if you are new here, guys, I should probably explain. I don't stream because I'm good at gaming, clearly. You've been here 5 seconds, so you know that. I also don't stream because I want to do this as a job or anything like that. I stream purely, I'm a health advocate, and I do lots of stuff like in person and run a charity and all this sort of thing. But I was using games to switch off from what I was dealing with and sort of try and get a bit of a mental break and cope with my condition. And I figured maybe other people were doing that with games as well. So when I come on here and stream, it's about getting people to laugh. It's about people having us on in the background so they're not gaming in isolation. But it's also about, you know, if I share this real world stuff, then it lowers the bar to get other blokes talking, right? Like, and I say blokes because we're mostly a male, you know, community here. We have that's not the only, you know, we're not like completely male dominant, but because of the game we play. So so yeah, if I can make one bloke talk about how he's feeling by embarrassing myself, then I'm happy with that. I get that. You know, I'm happy with that. But it's all about using this game and everything for distraction, escapism, switching off, and then every now and then someone will come in and share something they're going through, and this lot just, it's like a switch, right? We go from pissing about to supporting each other, and it's a beautiful thing. So that's the idea. And my job is to make sure that people obviously recognise that, right? So when someone does come in and opens up, that's when then the mood changes, right? I'll stop talking about cameras going up my arse, and we'll and we'll all listen and help and support and signpost and everything else. Right. Look at all that wood, man. Is there anything else in here? We've got a lot of wood chip to pick up. How did I pick up wood chip? Oh, frickin' spade, didn't I? Oh, no, I ain't got to do the spade again. Does my head in. Does my head in. I'm glad you get something from it, Daniel, mate, genuinely. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. The bane of my piss and life, this thing. It's easier to plug USBs into ports. I've had more success putting a USB cable in than I have trying to operate this thing first time. I don't really know how it works. I don't think anyone really knows how it works. But it's all I can afford at the minute, so the spade is all we got. There's a shovel, it's got curved sides, but you know what I mean. Oh, look, I just don't know what it does. All over the place. The amount of brain power I have to dedicate to this bloody shovel is just absurd. Like, I don't even know if it's got anything on. Oh, okay, it's got a bit more there. No, they're in, Barry. I looked, mate. I was hoping there was going to be a hand push tool, but there weren't in the pack we use. So a shovel with its 2 million axis is what we have to work with. Oh, that stick on there like poo to a blanket. Oh, my eyes are actually stinging. I've got sweat in my eyes. Imagine the neighbours hearing this. Why did I do it? No wonder no one bloody invites us round anymore. I think I'm right bloody wrong and talking about my bloody medical procedures and length of my fishing rod. What is this? What is it even doing, look? It's the worst mod ever. I wouldn't recommend it, guys. As soon as I can afford starting to pick this up with proper. Oh, for frick, it's just... That's spinning around more times than Kylie Minogue in the 90s. I don't know how to use it. I wish you could just lock it in position and you just go backwards and forwards, right? I just want to go back and forth with it. I don't want to do all the spinny round, this crap. I feel like that thing you do when you're drunk and you get someone to spin around a broom handle or whatever and then they go pissing over. That's what this to use this feels like. As soon as I can replace this mod's getting uninstalled. I'm done with it. You can get back in there. I'm not getting any more. I'm selling this bloody thing. I'm tired of you. Oh, for frick, now where did it go? What's it doing now? Jesus Christ, that's like the lights and bloody Stranger Things. What's it doing, guys? Electrically charged wood chip. What's it doing? I'm scared to touch it. If Harry Potter had a shovel, this is what it'd be. It's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. That's all I want to do, right, is go backwards and forth with it, but it doesn't let you. It just spins round all the while. I just want to do this, look. Scoop, done. But it doesn't let you. Just depending on where the ground is. Stupid mod. Like that. That's what you want to do, right? But you can't do it, like, consistently enough. Let the power of Christ compel you. Stupid ass shovel. Shadow on that rock over there caught the corner of my eye. I thought it was a bloody Yeti or something. Oh, for as soon as this is full, we'll get the saplings. And the rest of the wood chip can stay there. Could be ground cover. Is that full? Is that what it's telling me? Where's it gone now? Where's it gone? I think it might be in there. 26 quid that shovel cost me. Is it there? Did I drop it in the trailer? 26 quid that cost me, and they painted it green. So what's the chances of me finding it? It really does, JCB Dave, it really does. I'm out of water, guys. I drank a litre of water in 2 hours. Mind you, I leaked about half of it out my skull. Right, we ain't got a tarp to put on this. Let's just go get it done. Can't remember where we sell wood chip. Gone blank. I'm starting to learn this map, but it doesn't always come. Feed and grain south. Where's that? Feed and grain south. That's north. Oh, is that where we were selling the hay that time? Possibly. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. On the safe side of the map. Well, I'd be lost without you guys. Cheers, Purple. We're going to end up selling our £26 useless shovel to him as well. Cheers, Barry. My ass is numb, so I knew I had to move. It's sore as hell today. My joints do not like the heat at all. I don't know what way the map is oriented, do I, Purple? Like, for all I know, I'm looking at it the wrong way round. I don't make assumptions like north would be up and south would be down. That would be far too much logic. I've got an itchy tit. Do you reckon you can wall of death that hill? Oh, nearly lost it. I want to put sheep in there. Such a good field for sheep. Such a good field for sheep. I love that they've got like dedicated little meadow areas like that, so it isn't just all, because some maps, right, all the fields have got arable farming in, right? I want to see some fields that are clearly reserved for like animal pastures. Am I going the right way? Probably not. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Starting to learn the map. Made sure to take it steady over that hill after what happened to me last time I kept going over there. Train beat us. Hell, I'm sore. Oh, there's my shovel. Come here, it cost me 26 quid. Oi! Right, we'll get this back, and then we'll take a break. I keep driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm so used to my bloody riverbend save. On the road again. It's just once it starts swinging too sharply, you can't correct it. You just got to ride it out. It's like watching Dylan on here, isn't it? I know, it sounds horrendous how this quad starts, Beano. It definitely needs its old plugs checked. Or something done to it. Put some Red X in it, that'll sort it out. Oh. Don't know why I thought it'd let me go through that post. This trailer's a nightmare when there's no weight in it. I reckon I could jump that. How deep do you reckon the river is? Oh, there's a fence on that side anyway. We won't gain nothing. Is that Eiffel Williams trailer still on Mod Hub? I don't know, mate. I've stopped using it after what it did to me animals. I uninstalled it. Gave me bloody nightmares. Imagine seeing this overtake you. Yeah, it's too throaty to be a two-stroke. Love the smell of two-stroke engines. I grew up riding two-stroke motorbikes. Empire, thank you so much for the resub, mate. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well, mate. A year, bloody hell. I hadn't noticed. A year. Doesn't time fly, huh? If you ever feel bad about yourselves, guys, think how much has changed in your life in a year. And then I'm here still sitting here doing this. In the yard. In the yard. Right, guys, I need to take a break badly because I'm dehydrated and sore and I need to move. Please do keep the chat going whilst I'm gone, and when I come back we will do some grass cutting. I think we'll do some grass cutting. There should be some to cut. And yeah, keep chat going, guys. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you in a couple minutes. Bye. Slightly worried about standing up now, and I've told you all I'm in my boxers, like, and my camera might still be on. We're just gonna roll with it. Guys, I couldn't even pee. Over a litre of water in the last 2 hours. I couldn't even pee. That's how much I sweated. Right, here we go again. I'm not going to lie, it took a bit of... I went and sat down on the sofa and had a quick chat with my other half. I had to really force myself to get up. The heat just makes me tired and achy. Right. What did I say we're going to do? Grass, didn't I? Grass. How is everyone? Are you all still with me? Oh, I was going to get saplings, wouldn't I? Hate that you can't get saplings delivered, because that's just crap with this trailer. Alright, we'll quickly get some saplings, and then we'll do grass. Imagine if that lay-by was counted as part of this plot that you could build on, and that you could put the old store delivery mod point on there, and how cool would that be that you just got your materials delivered in lay-by? But oh no, giants won't let us. Giants won't let us. Right, saplings, and then we'll do some grass cutting. Oh, I keep thinking it's a Saturday. It's not a bad thing for me. I had a 3-day weekend in age. It's been nice having today off. I think it's just the quickest way to the shop by road, isn't it? Because I normally do that thing where I go down the hillside, across the train line. Like, obviously that isn't really a route you're supposed to take. So I thought I'll try and do the proper way, but I'm guessing this is the quickest way to it. Welcome in, Robbie, mate. How's it going? I'm sweating my tits off, mate. Sweating my tits off. Too hot. The PC's fighting for its life. The aircon's fighting for its life. Right, let's see what nightmare happens here buying more saplings with this forklift and trailer combination. I feel better for that. $20 pieces. 20 pieces of trees, please. Done. Yeah, my cooler liquid temp is currently 45. It went up to about 48 or 9 earlier. If that would get to 50, then I'd be calling it a night, because I can't afford for that to take any damage. Battlefield 6 used to cook my PC before I upgraded it all, though. So at the start of the year, I put a new motherboard, memory, and processor in, and the new I went with the 3-fan. Oh, what's the sealed unit? Corsair. I've totally forgot what it's called. But I upgraded my cooler as well. And but before that, man, Battlefield 6 used to push it to the absolute limit. My CPU temperature used to get to 100. It was not good. Frickin' fork. I'm stuck again. Brilliant. Brilliant. This flaming game. This mod's going to be the death of me, I swear. Oh, for I was getting to the point where I'm dreading using this stupid mod now. But it's obviously the only forklift I can afford at the minute. Unless I got a tractor with and put something on the front of it, I suppose. I'm so done. I'm so done with this. The trouble is, if I tried it in my quad for a tractor, I still got to buy like front load and everything, right? So that's worth nearly 10 grand. Because even if I got something cheap, like dirt cheap, that's going to be really painful to drive around. Yeah, I can't afford none of this shit. Life's too hard. What is that monstrosity? Well, where's the rest of it? Who nicked the engine? Where's the rest of it? What is it? It's like the Daniela Westbrook of tractors. Here's your tractor, sir. If you'd like an engine, it's an optional extra. My word. We're just going to have to make this work for now. That's mad. Imagine buying a tractor with no engine. It's like selling me a car with no steering wheel. What's the frickin' world come to? What's the world come to? Oh, I thought I was going to get lucky then. No. Obviously not. Me, luck. Don't be so stupid. It's got pedals in the cabin so you can load things on the front. What, like a frickin' engine? What trailer is that, Joel? A pain in the arse one. Don't go anywhere near it. It's not worth the hassle. It's the Lizard 1 axle trailer if you really want to, like, inflict pain on yourself. Right, saplings, they're on. At some point, Purple, it becomes like a safeguarding issue, right? The amount I seem to do it to myself. my biggest issue at the minute, Barry, is that bloody forklift. Because I'm making firewood. And at some point, I've got to sell wool as well, right? We've not actually sold wool yet. So we need to find a way to afford something with forks that can do the job proper. But money is tight. Money is tight. Okay, thank you so much for that message. I appreciate you sharing that. Thank you for the benefit of those on YouTube. Thank you, Joel. Love your streams. As someone with severe osteoarthritis in both my hips as well as muscular dystrophy, watching you definitely cheers me up. I appreciate that, mate. If you've been watching long enough, you'll know that means more to me than most people, right? I really appreciate that, mate. I'm glad you get something from it. Appreciate you. Welcome in, Mickey. How's it going? Mic there, Joel. Yeah, because at some point we've got bloody wool to sell. Oh, hate doing pallets in this game. Hate it. Does my loafing. I think I have to unload this as well before I can use this little tool, don't I? Yeah, we have to get them in there. Oh, ball ache. That's the trouble when you come to a save like this from something like my Riverbend Springs one, when you can just get all the good equipment. It's painful. It's painful. I tell you what, there is so much moisture in this bloody stupid hat I'm wearing. I could keep a goldfish alive in here for a week, I reckon. How am I supposed to get this out of here? Gonna be here all week. We had this last time, didn't I have to drive until it fell off the trailer? I'm sure that's how I'd done it last time. Now I'm stuck again. Like, I love the hand tools mod. It's a great way of playing the game a little bit differently. But this pallet fork thing, homemade gym equipment, whatever it is not fun to use at all. We're going to have another bloody handle coming out of my arse incident in a minute, aren't we? You can already see where this is going. Christ. Oh, hold on. That's a rodeo. Well, that's one way of getting the saplings out. Well, that did the trick, I suppose. Desired result. Questions about the method, but no, just a small matter of getting this thing to actually pick up anything without getting stuck. It just loves getting stuck on uneven ground, this thing. What's it mean, turn on telehandler? Why would I turn it on? Why would I turn it on? Cruise control? Who the frick is using cruise control on this thing? Right, how do I do this? Take shovel. Remove from storage. Add to storage. How do I add to pallet? What's going on? I can't remember how I did this. Do I have to drop it on the box? I have to drop it on the box. I can't remember. It was a while ago since we done the last one. It's gonna be. We ain't doing it again in a hurry either. Tell you that for free. You have to do this. I don't remember. I don't remember. Take sapling shovel. Remove from pallet. Why can't I put saplings in my backpack? Oh, sorry. We good? No, I need to fill the tool. How do I fill it from here? Oh, my word. Oh, my word. I give up. I literally give up. Where do you drop it then? If you don't do it on it. It's never coming out of there, is it? It's never coming out. We might have just lost $1,000. Might have just lost $1,000 on on saplings I now can't use. I was sure you got your shovel and you filled up your backpack. So you take the shovel and then you remove from pallet. You put it in your backpack and you can hold 10 at a time, but it's not doing it. Just about done with this. We go back to sheep farming. What is going on? What is going on? Right, I can't afford to lose £1,000 on saplings because I don't understand why it's not doing it. So let me just. Oh, I wanted the temptation to just bloody pull them out of there with super strength. I can't see how I get. I can't see how I get it out of there or why it's not working. We just sell the bloody thing and call it a day. Can't get to my shovel. Yeah, no worries, Tony, mate. Cheers for having us on in the background. Stupid bloody thing. Oh, I'm pouring a sweat. Brilliant. Brilliant. I think we have to sell it. Just call it quits. It's a shame because I just want to get a few more trees in there, you know? I'm using a hand pallet. Jews or JUs, mate. This thing has no reach on it. It can't go forwards and backwards. So unless you can catch it on the lip of it sort of thing, you can't flip it. Not now it's in that box. Because it doesn't register the edge there. The last time I just stuck the pallet beside that box and I was able to fill up my backpack with 10 saplings and off I went. I was sure of it. But because you can't push the thing forwards, it doesn't go out like that. You can't get any purchase, right? So it's just there for a turn. Oh, what was that? Hell. There's only one pallet, mate. There's no bottom pallet to flip. That's a production, that box underneath it. That's a tree plant and production thingamajig. Hand plant, sapling, whatever it's called. Bloody hell. What is the button for super strength? It's been so long since I've used it. I don't think I've ever used it in a save. But I can't, it's not even now letting me pick up the shovel, look. I don't want to lose the bloody saplings. The saplings were £1,000. I can't remember how much the hand plant box was. Yeah, that's foobard, isn't it? It's foobard. Yeah, I think so, Beano. It sucks, because I wanted to just plant a few more trees, but there we go. We're having too many problems with it, so we're going to leave that behind. Not that. Bloody manual forklift, not the sawmill either. £1,000. Well, we get the money back that we would have got from the saplings. Look at that. Look at that. Right, now we'll be able to do the little old flip on it. Yeah, no luck we can do of them now because we've got no way of planting them, but there we go. We'll just nudge this up against the wall for a rainy day. I can stay there. Done. We get rid of these bloody holes as well, which keep cratering our getting the pallet forklift thing stuck. Jobs are good. Right. Well, we'll worry about saplings. We'll worry about replenishing the forest another day. Oh, my flap's open. Have we got any wool to get yet? Oh, this bloody trailer. It's determined to kill me. Yeah, we have got wool to do. I'm not looking forward to that with that bloody pallet fork. We have got wool to do, but for now, let's do some grass. And if you haven't seen grass cut on Kinlaig, guys, then you haven't seen grass cut. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Anyone remember where I cut last? Because I can't. Oh, over there, look. I can see it on the hillside. Sometimes you can see it easier from this menu as well. So we've done there, look. So we've got some at the top there. We just do all this around here. And they just, Daniel. And they just. So guys, joking aside, if you are new here, we do 3 different saves during the week. On Tuesday, we're on Riverbend, which is a save I've been doing since the game come out. Well, Christ, 18 months ago now. We're over 800 hours on that. And there you do get to see proper farming. On Sunday nights, we're on Saxingham, my home area, doing pig farming. Exclusively pig farming. And this Kinlaig save's just something a bit different, really, where I started with nothing but a piece of land and 10 grand. And we're gradually trying to be sheep farmers, but it's taken a while. It's taken a while. Yeah, one of the first houses I had, Mickey, I had a roller mower. That was shite. It didn't do nothing. I hated it. Oh, maybe we're already done up here, but looks like, yeah, we have, look. Oh, it's going to be slim old pickings for the grass then. Yeah, thankfully in this game it flies. Got diamond tipped razors blades on it or something. Yeah, first house I rented with my other half. This is how I had to cut the grass. Done my absolute tits in. Every time I hear that bell, I just think it's like mountain goats or something approaching. Oh, don't worry, we got a baler, Mickey. You wait. Don't you worry, we got a baler. It's brilliant. It's a magic box. No one knows how it works, but it does. This is a random cut. I'm going to get absolutely lost here trying to find my own grass line to pick up. I look like I'm cutting roads for a car boot. That's how we can make money on this save. We'll do car boots on Saturday. £7 a pitch. I can do some little burger, bacon roll van or something. It's the bells of the first lost sheep. I don't know what you're on about. I'm still confident it's going to come home. Oh, we have got grass here, just a bit short. Look at a mess. Proper farming here. I tell you, this is what you all show up for. You ain't gonna learn the game anything like, yeah, all them other places you can go. No one has shown you this. Probably a good thing. I just done 409 bales with my hand push bad boy baler. Yeah, that's it. Hand push baler club. It's like truck gang, but cooler. Why do I pronounce cooler like that? Why can't I say the word cooler? Cooler. Pronounce it like my nan would then. Sound like a pissing pigeon. This is the sort of content you will tune in to watch. Man with dodgy hips running up and down the hillside with a hand-push mower. Welcome back, Purple. I had 2 showers today. I could quite happily have another one before I go to bed. I was so bloody hot and covered in sun cream. Do you know what I mean? I hate leaving sun cream on when I'm done for the day. Come back from a sun sports day. Jumped straight in a cold shower. Welcome back, Stag. I don't even know what order we're cutting this in now. I can't tell where we hadn't cut and where... I thought we'd cut all that bit in the middle, but now I'm doubting myself. Yeah, look, here we've cut. Who knows? I look like I'm doing the Scottish Nazca lines now. We'll be on next episode of Ancient Aliens. Mystery landing strip lines appear in Kinlaig. No, they didn't. It's just some tit with a hand push mower who didn't really know what he was doing. There's no conspiracy here. Put your bloody tin foil away. All right. I feel like I need to pick this up so I can then start again somewhere with a bit more. Oh, what have I done? I've gone all over the place. Oh, the next episode of Highland Cops. Not being funny, you turned up right now and you saw this setup and me standing here with clearly one leg longer than the other on the side of a hill. You ain't arresting me, are you? You're sending me to a facility. But this is my farm. Look, I got my yard over there, my heavy machinery, my bale storage in a shed over there. You're getting me help. You're not arresting me. Right, let's just stop you here. Tidy up this mess and then we'll work out where else we can go. Here she is, the baler. No, that's a cedar, Joel. How does this baler even work? I don't... Oh, no. That's a cultivator, Joel. We will get this baler. Right, any minute now, we're getting on this baler. No, yep, we're on it. We're on it. We're good. Here we go. I love that you have to unfold it. Am I stuck? Oh, I give up. I'm stuck. I can't go forwards. Oh, come on, man. I'm bloody stuck. I'm stuck. Where's the quad? This save isn't real. I'm convinced that this save is like a bloody some fever dream I'm having at this point. Like I don't believe this save is real at this point. I genuinely don't. It's just nightmarish. There was a bale come out of it. Where was that? I give it a shunt and a bale. I give birth to a bale. Madness. Oh, don't get stuck again. Alright, just stay away from the ridge, Joel, because you can't handle it, clearly. You're not as young as you used to be. I love that there's a speedo on this thing. 6 miles an hour. Yeah. This save doesn't exist. None of you are actually here. It's all a figment of my imagination. I felt like this grass should have grown back. I felt like a while ago since we'd done this, but clearly not. All bots. No, I'm not purple, I know. I'm never going to find these bales. They're so dotted about. They're so dotted about because of my random cutting. We'll try and find a piece of land I can do a bit more consistency in a minute. Obviously, we are on a hillside, so there's not loads to work with. Oh, God, this heat, guys, is energy sapping for me. I'm tired. Wake up. She do the job, though, mate. She do the job. And because of the size of the bales, you can pick them up, which is handy. Oh, I ain't turned her on. I don't know why you got to turn it on. What am I pressing to turn it on? Why would you have to turn it on? And bells are doing my head in. That's where you lot like, what bells, Joel? What are you on about? Don't hear any bells. Won't be the first time you tried to gaslight me. Imagine how sharp my blades would be. Because anyone who's used an actual hand mower will know it doesn't work like this, right? The amount of going backwards and forwards over the same bit you have to do. You get stuck up on the littlest hill, you hit a molehill and you can't push it forwards. Yard's looking awesome, mate, Liam, innit? It's looking awesome. Tonight has been a bit of a reality check on this save of how far I've got to go before I can afford equipment and do anything. We're still sleeping in a bloody tent. I've got dreams of a motorhome. That's how low the bar is. That's how low the bar is. Dreams of a bloody motorhome. We better just cut the old grass around the yard here. Don't want it getting too long, do we? Have I spoken to the missus since the divorce? Just to point out, guys, this isn't real. I'd like to point it. I give all of my saves a narrative, and on this save, I basically left Norfolk and the wife and kids. Got multiple kids in this narrative. I left Norfolk to run away and come up to Scotland and buy a piece of land and sleep in a tent. Midlife crisis, and I'm starting again, but no one knows why I left. We don't talk about that. But yeah, we're not made contact yet, mate. She still thinks I'm dead. Right. Obviously, I can't cut that bit. Wouldn't it be easier to create a field and seed that with grass, the amount you get from it? No, Purple, we're mountain hillside living here. We are scratching out a living from the Scottish Highland mountainside. We can't just make a meadow. We've got to make it work. You've not been listening? We're scratching a bloody living here. Could you imagine me doing a proper meadow with this equipment as well? Either someone's smoking outside and my aircon is sucking it in, or everything's about to catch fire. Could go either way. Right. I left for 10 minutes and now you have 6k. You must have been gone for a lot more than 10 minutes, Dave. We sold, what was it, guys? A trailer full of wood chip, 2 trailerfuls of logs. No, firewood. We got our first 2 pallets of firewood, mate. But that was well before the break. I need to stretch. Hang on, guys. Oh, Jesus. Heat makes me so achy. Right. Oh, we not turned it on. Why do we have to turn this on? There is literally no electric involved. I'm guessing that's so you can move it without cutting grass you don't want to cut. That would be my guess. Bloody YouTube is so far. On my phone, guys, look. This is the problem with YouTube. On my phone, I'm still in the forest. How long ago was that? On my phone, I'm still in the forest. And I'm about to load a pallet of firewood into my trailer. How long ago was that? For Twitch's benefit, in case people are watching that far behind on YouTube. Oh my word. I'm literally about to load my first pallet of firewood. I might have to put a message. Refresh your feed if been watching from the start. It's miles behind. That's mad, isn't it? That's mad. So I've got 12 people watching on YouTube who could potentially be watching that far in the past. So how am I supposed to have a conversation, right? Because the whole point of streaming is as an interaction. I'm not that type of person that ignores chat and, you know what I mean? Same as I try to reply to most of the comments on YouTube and all that jazz. But how am I, yeah. Jack says, Joel, if you're on time, you're currently putting a message in. Well, even that, Jack, come through, mate, 2 minutes after I sent it. That's nuts, though, isn't it? So my phone, which obviously I load up a lot earlier because I load it up before the stream starts. I was loading the firewood pallets. So I haven't sold the pallets. I haven't bought the saplings. I haven't sold the hand plant Hujamaflop box thing. That's nuts. But can you see like how that just, from a streamer's point of view, That's a proper kick in the teeth, right? Because you might have your next biggest supporter watching tonight, and they can't have any interaction with you because of that delay. And the longer you stream, the bigger that delay gets. Like, I've experienced that many times. It's just, I'm gonna have to refresh because I can't see myself on another screen loading pallets that I did like hours ago. Bloody YouTube. Close the app and go back in. That's why I have it running on a device in the background, so I can see. Right, see what happens. Oh, you got rain and thunderstorm over now. I hope we do. We ain't got any forecast, but my bloody garden could do with it. That's the trouble, right? How it's been in the UK. We had like 2 weeks of rain, and then we go and get record-breaking temperatures, and the plants can't cope with it. Because they go from having loads of water to being absolutely cremated. We've got a wisteria in my front garden that I've been growing up the side of my house for the last 3 years since my mum done an off-cutting of it, right? Had it in a pot for over 2 years. I planted it out last year, and in the spring it was looking healthy as you like. Then it got cooked to death. Then it got drowned, and now it's getting cooked again. It's like lost all the top leaves. It still looks healthy at the bottom, but my word. Right, I'm now back to cutting grass on YouTube. Imagine if I did like a charity stream, 24-hour stream. I'd have to hold up a newspaper to prove the date for the people watching. Well, I just checked Joel over on Twitch and he's offline. It's in a 24-hour stream at all. It's just I've finished like 18 hours ago. Like they're not only seeing it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, Beano. You not seen the potatoes I'm growing in my garden? Spuds for days. And try by cutting on a hill, you end up doing it in a bend rather than a line. It looks more like a bloody boomerang. Oh, by the way, now we've got a little bit of money. Should we look at getting a dog on the farm? I feel like I need a dog. You just wander around the hillside. Oh, fancy a whisper. Suddenly got an instant craving for a whisper. Oh yeah, absolutely Beano. I've not looked at them since they added them in. Tony's going to love the amount of bales we're going to have in our storage shed now. The old cows and allotment are never going to go without. Craving a nap. I'm struggling, Liam. I must admit. Normally on these streams, right, I talked about it before, when I used to do like Minecraft streams and that, after 2 hours I'd be clock watching. That just wasn't enjoyable for me. And since I moved over to farm sim, that doesn't happen. I really get into it, and like it's obviously always a good sort of giggle with you guys and that, but it's got to be the heat and that, right? Because I've looked at the clock 3 times and it's only gone from 9:45 to 10. Like, that's always a sign that you're struggling, right? Because otherwise the time just flies. You don't think about it. Yeah, we're going to be sleeping on top of the covers tonight, guys. My wife refuses to. It doesn't matter how hot it is. She won't sleep on top of the covers. She seems to think that's like some like monster's going to get her or something. I'm thinking, trust me. I'm not going to finish that joke because that's just going to get me in trouble. You fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps. That way you said it in your head and I didn't say it on a microphone. Glad I exercised a little bit of self-control there. It doesn't come very often. Steve, stop dropping in the chat and swearing at everyone. I hope you're all well, mate. You ain't ever got to apologise. Come on, you've been here forever. You know that. You ain't got to apologise. The bit I don't like is when you're on top of the covers, stuck bollock naked, and the old rotating fan comes round and gets you at the wrong angle. That'll wake you up. That'll wake you up. You think the dog has got into your bed and started, like, licking your nads or something. Too much? Oh, too much, right. Sorry, I'll behave yourself. Joel, pack it in. We have covered a range of topics tonight, guys. It's definitely the heat. We'll blame the heat. Just imagine, Jason B. Dave says, just imagine cancel culture watching this back in 5 years. If anyone's got a problem in 5 years' time with me talking about getting cold nuts from a rotating fan in summer, then the world has really gone in a weird direction. Because that's not offending anyone other than talking about my own experience. So basically, guys, just don't give yourself that surprise. Turn the rotation off. I hit like 31 where I am today, and I don't know what it is outside because with the PC and the lights and that, it's always so hot in here this time of year on a day like this. Like, I'm all for heat, Steve, but my joints do not like when it gets to like 30. Just ache all over. Everything ache, everything stiffens up. I'll be careful. I don't want to cut into the bloody sheep's. I realise I'm cutting into the sheep's meadow. Will it grow back? Because I'm using fenceless pastures. I think I'm probably technically cutting into the sheep's meadow. That'll grow back, won't it? That sheep said no. Said no, Joel, you're tall, you're screwed. There we go. Lovely bit of mowing. Just pull this back up into the yard. Anyone who thinks I'm actually serious with this, right, and doesn't realise that I've put a little bit of concrete down just so I can call this a farm yard. Imagine if they think I'm serious. To be fair, you only have to watch 10 minutes of this to surely know that none of this is very serious. Surely. Here we go then. I do find it very satisfying pulling this baler. I'm not going to lie. And because the bales come quick and often, right, because they're small, I do find it satisfying. Great parking job. Cheers, mate. Yeah, the yard's a little bit tight navigating the buildings and that, but I was quite pleased how I got that parked up. Welcome in, Ryan, mate. How's it going? How are you? Oh, don't worry about that, mate. There's more important things in the world. Don't worry about missing streams. Don't forget, though, guys, you can always go watch them back on YouTube if you miss anything. Thank you for you lovely people that do watch these back on demand. There's a couple of you that always leave comments after you've watched them. I really appreciate that. Cheers, Ryan, mate. Genuinely do appreciate it. It helps the channel a lot because I'm not really doing long form video at the minute. I know I just done one of talking about the boar situation, but I don't get a lot of time to do long form videos. So people watching the VODs from the live streams really helps the channel. So I appreciate it. Can I ask you a question? Well, Shane, that entirely depends. Well, you can ask, I suppose. Whether or not I answer it entirely depends on what the question is, right? Look at that. All these lovely old bales. Thank you for following, PN. Appreciate you. Just putting our massive heavy machinery back in the yard. Could do with that being nudged up, really. I'll tell you what, better do a bit of a yard reshuffle. Quick yard reshuffle, yeah. Oh, heavy machinery out. No, not you. Oh, Christ, you can pick this one up, look. This one's so light, you can pick it up. Imagine picking your cedar up. I'll just plonk you down there. Oh, hell. There we go. Do. Why haven't you got a better farmhouse yet and a shade? And a shade than its proper farm? I don't know if I totally follow that, mate, but basically the whole narrative of this is that I'm starting with nothing but a bit of land and a tent, so we'll get a static caravan at some point. So we're a long way off having a farmhouse. We're a long way off having a farmhouse because that's the narrative of the save I'm playing for this one. Each save on a Tuesday, Friday and Sunday is a bit different in terms of its narrative, guys. That's what keeps it interesting. And you guys are going to want to watch me play exactly the same way each time. Ba, ba, ba. Why haven't I got a shed? What do I need a shed for? This is my shed here, look. I can't afford one, mate. I think the cheapest sort of usable shed is about 10 grand. I can't afford one. Not yet. In time. In time. Oh, I forgot about that bale down, that rolled down the hill there. I have to go get that. Da, da. Seriously? Hill's not that steep. Doesn't need to be that dramatic, bale. All the best, Barry, mate. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Best of luck in the football. Things with Morocco, if you can stop Hakimi, you've got half a chance. The amount of stuff that goes down the right. I think the trouble is, excuse me, the trouble is Brazil. I think they're going to wake up as the tournament goes on. I don't think they're going to win it by any stretch of the imagination. Like, could you imagine, like, Anderson and Rice and Bellingham up against Casemiro and, can't even remember the other bloody bloke in the middle. They got 0 legs in the middle of the park. Like, none. And their right back looks absolute dog shit. So I don't think they're going to win, but I do think they'll get a bit more cohesive, that's the word I meant, as the tournament goes on. What happened there? I kind of went backwards. I said Spain pre-tournament kilted, but obviously they looked pretty useless without Yamal the other night. But yeah, I think Spain. Trouble is with France, you never know, right? And this isn't being stereotypical. Like, Christ, they didn't turn up to the tournament until a few days before they played. You just never know, right? They could be brilliant or they could absolutely implode. and all fall out with it. Like, when you got people like bloody Rabiot and that, anything can happen, right? Anything could happen. 1 minute they're best of mates, the next minute they're all going absolutely apeshit at each other. Shane's purely personal preference why it's turned on this save. Other saves has turned off, on this save has turned on. Did I miss one there? I did. Thanks for your contribution, Ryan. Better ditch this before it gets too high. I always go there. I do it every time. It feels like that's where I should unload it, but it's obviously not. We got any bloody more? Where's they all gone? Where's all the bales gone? I know we didn't get loads, but I thought there was more than that. Hell, no then. Shane says South African lost to Mexico. I'm a bit upset, but we're mostly known for rugby. To be fair, Shane, I think they'd lost to anyone in that first game. My word. They're at 6s and 7s. Before it was a meme. But yeah. Welcome in, George, mate. How are you? You ain't ever got to apologise for being late, mate. It's far too many of you coming in tonight, guys, apologising for being late or not being on the last stream or whatever. You never have to do that. Never. Right, so we have sold a load of wood. We've sold some firewood. The allotment's in good fettle. We're producing the old substrate. Stick some of that in the bottom of the fish tank. We've got onions and garlic. The sheep are healthy for now. We've got wool, look. We've got actual wool. Lovely old job. I ain't transporting that today after what we had going on with saplings and stuff. We'll have to figure that out another day. I don't know how we afford something. A front loader. We're not really doing loans on this game because the whole point of the narrative was who would give me a loan, right? I'm living in a piss and tent. Where's your collateral? Just get a loan, Joel. Yeah, all right. I'll get it against my tarp. So I don't know how we afford, apart from the pal finger. That's 37k though, man. That's a lot of wood we'd have to chop down. That's a lot. So that's our biggest challenge on this save. We've got some money in the bank now, which is nice. We're debt-free on this save. But until I start selling some sheep, which I'm trying to keep these, right, so they can breed a bit more. They're looking a bit lost, aren't they? Purple, thank you for the gift subs, mate. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, mate. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course I saw the football, mate. Of course I did. Yes, I'm tempted to keep... So we've got 13 sheep now, but I want to keep them for a bit because I'd like to get some bit more breeding going. And then we can look to... Or is that circling like my dog before he goes and has a crap? What's it doing? It's broken. It's broken. Right. We will get a dog, though. I said I was going to get a dog whilst we've got a little bit of money in the bank. To be fair, I think 6k is the most we've ever had since day one. We started this save with 10k and the plot of land. 6k is all right, isn't it? Yeah, Johnny. Johnny says you need to put a forklift on your wish list for Clive to finance. Can you imagine in-game Clive? That'd ruin this save. That'd ruin this save. I appreciate it, Purple, mate. Thank you very much. Genuinely. I don't expect it. You know that. Right. Dog. I don't even remember where you find dogs. You have to put a kennel down, don't you? £2.5 grand. What is it? Piss no pedigree? £2.5 grand. How do I select what dog it is? I don't want a black lab. Oh, hang on. Customize. F. There we go. Border collie. Here we go. I love a tricolour border, but it's got to be black and white, innit? Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That's nice. But it's got to be a sheepdog. Red and white ones are stunning, but they don't look like that. They're more of a liver, aren't they? How is that a liver and white border collie? It says red and white, so they mean liver and white. Do you know what I mean? What are you on, Giants? That is not a red, white border collie. That should be liver like my spaniel is, right? Absolutely on crack. It's got to be black or white. As much as I don't know, I love the Merle. We'll go with the Merle. We'll go with the Merle. Oh yeah, it has to be a border collie. But why you want a liver? Because I love liver and white borders. I'd have had that, but instead we'll go for this one. He's going to have to be near my tent, isn't he? Clearly. Just makes sense that he's near my tent. It'll change next week anyway. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started, Liam. Oh, I'm chuffed with this. It's been a long time coming getting a dog on his save. Dog case is bigger than the tent. I'm putting him first. Oh, he's stunning, look. I can't believe they said that was a red, white border. Anyone that knows that it's liver and white. Why is his tongue stuck out? Is it broken as well? Is this like the lamb? Why is his tongue stuck out? Don't forget to feed him. I suppose I can. I'm scared if I feed him, it'll turn into something else. Oh, it's called Patches. All right, there you go, Patches. Patches. He's miles away from his food bowl. Wait, did the dog food cost money? It bloody better not have done. So there we are. It does mean because of the placement of that kennel, we might not see him much, but they do cover quite a bit of ground. Yeah, he's going in with the sheep. That's good. That's what we want. Go do your job. Yeah, because you think about our Labrador on Achy Acres, that covers a hell of a lot of ground. Sometimes we'll find it in fields like 2 or 3 over. There we go. I've got some company now, guys. I've got some company. I won't have to maybe sleep with that knife under my sleeping bag anymore. Where even is my sleeping bag? Why didn't they put a sleeping bag in it? That makes no sense. Don't you dare piss up my tent. Don't you dare. Good boy. Right, guys. I'm going to call it there. I know it's half an hour or so early, but I ache tonight. It's been a struggle. I know I've gone on about it. But I hope you enjoyed it. I just don't want you having half an hour of me not really wanting to be here or whatever, because I think that always comes across and people pick up on it, and it's not good for you guys. You deserve better than that. I hope if you're watching the football tonight, guys, I hope you enjoy it. That starts at 11, I think, down at Kilted. Thank you so much for your generosity, Purple. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the new follows. Thank you for Empire, who resubscribed and has been with us for a year. Yeah, really appreciate it, guys. Hope you understand that. Yeah, it's been a long 3.5 hours in here with the heat and everything. And I hope you don't think I'm shortchanging you too much. I'll be back again on Will I be back on Sunday night? It's Father's Day on Sunday night. I don't know. We'll see. If I don't speak to you, have an awesome weekend, guys. I'll speak to you in Discord until then, anyway. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back on Sunday night with Saxon. Right, guys? Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care. Make sure you sunscreen, all that jazz. Speak soon. Bye-bye.